shift the Leopards over here and we'll engage the T-72s. Been an awesome tank battle so far. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 12 of my holding attack campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously we set up for the Battle of Domazlice, and today we're going to be pulling the trigger. We have the Panzer Battalion 283, Aufklärungs Battalion 10 and the Panzergrenadier Battalion 282 ready to go up against the 1st, 2nd and 3rd Battalion of the 10th. They might actually instead bring in reinforcements from the 2nd Battalion and the 23rd, the tank platoon there. But we will see. Let's go ahead and bring all of those in. I'm probably going to bring my artillery as well. Let's go tactical battle. And in we go. I'm bringing the artillery for this one because there's a lot of infantry. There's going to be a lot of artillery probably as well. So we need to have a way to counter that. Now this map is really not good for a battle like this. So what I might actually have to do is push for Bravo instead of Alpha, because whilst there are like a lot of tanks, you know, they got the 2nd Battalion of the 10th with the infantry, they got the 2nd Battalion of the 23rd with the tank platoon, and then they've got some artillery backing them up. So pushing onto the hill against all that infantry with my Panzergrenadiers is going to be really bad. So instead, what we might have to do is kind of spread out to the side here on Bravo and hit that instead. The big problem with pushing Bravo on this map though is this big red square is their deployment. So they basically deploy on the edge of this town, and getting through that town is just as bad as trying to push up the tree lines through the hills there. So what we'll probably do is come up this road, and then I can push to Bravo in this direction through here, which is still going to be difficult, but probably easier than trying to go through the town. I guess through this road's not too bad, as I don't have to go too close to the town, but we're still going to be outflanked there if we don't clear it out directly. Alright, we do have some Leopard 1A4s, which is an interesting one. I'm used to Leopard 1A, 1A1s and Leopard 1A5s, but Leopard 1A4s is a bit different. Regardless, we are going to be rolling out with lots of Leopards. So let's get the Leopard 2A4s ready to go, and we're going to just plow straight into Charlie and clear that out. I don't know if I want to like back everything up there and then just carry on across to Bravo, or if I do actually want to make another separate push up on this side. It may be more difficult to micro it that way. I think we'd be better off setting up a defensive perimeter at Charlie and then moving through the valley to get to Bravo. Probably what we'll have to do. I'm gonna probably just bring in even more Leopards here. We'll make sure to have some recon, so let's put some like Jäger Aufklärung around the place. We'll put one maybe there, put one into here. I will put one on this side, and I'm kind of tempted to put one here as well, just in case, and then maybe one here as well. These can kind of handle themselves because they do have the Panzerfaust, and it may open up new opportunities for us to push through there. The Leopard 1A4s aren't recon, so I can't forward deploy those unfortunately, else I'll probably bring one over to the right hand side with us. Okay, otherwise I think we do Marder 1A2 Milans. Let's use those. And I preferably don't want to have to unload them, but it is what it is. We'll bring up some artillery and we'll just put them on fire at will. Alright, off we go. We'll get the M113s on the way.
Wir sind bereit, die Kampfweise zu wechseln. Motor an, Abfahrt! An dieser Koordinate Abs wird gemacht. Ende.
I'm just going to unload the Jäger Aufklärung into this tree line. Interesting to see the Fuchs here. I think it has a different camo to usual, I'm not sure. By the way, yeah, Avkada can stay there and just kind of watch up the road. This one, yeah, I was going to say might get caught, which is a bit unfortunate. That was probably just a BMP shot or something. I don't imagine a BMP shot would have one-shot it. Regardless, the Leopards are arriving. It's already a +7 for them, which is obviously not ideal. You're always on a race against the clock with this. Thankfully, the Leopards are very good, even if they did just get side-shot there. Ouch. Oh, those are the T-55 AN2Bs with their HGMs. Good kills. That's an absolute slaughter coming through here right now. Nice. Alright, we're gonna send these 3 that way. These 3 more centered. This one can push through here with some Panzergrans. And then we're gonna keep bringing up more. Flying's already on the way, so we're all good there. Let's just make sure that we pull that back. One could come back. Good. Alright, that should slow things down quite a lot for us. We'll unload these and have them push through on foot. These can unload, push through on foot. I'll move the Leopard over there to hopefully snipe those. And we're going to buy some artillery for counter battery, because their artillery has started to come in. I appreciate the artillery here onto the Malutka and the BMP, that's pretty handy. Really good. Okay, let's carry on a little bit here. We have to be careful because we don't really have eyes ahead of us anymore. So let's bring in some more Aufkada. Like the Jäger Aufkada. We'll bring in a couple more. I'll probably replace the one that is on the left here. I was glad they didn't have a launcher, otherwise we'd be so screwed. A Leopard 2A4 was just showing rear armor completely. Okay, now we got to get through the valley, which is going to be a bit of a difficult one, getting through to Bravo in time. Usually I just like race up the hill, but yeah, we'll play for Bravo. I'm going to have to probably bring my leader with me. And then we'll shift up another Leopard or 2. Another artillery piece.
Motor an und dann los. Dran, drauf. Panzer halten. Angriffsformation. Sammeln. Jawohl, Hauptmann. Gute Arbeit. Ruhe, herhören.
Keep the Panzerguns moving. And I'm going to need some more Jäger Aufkader to follow these tanks. We can get ahead of them, and we maybe we'll leave one here to watch this road, and then we can have one a bit further up. That'd be really good.
Zu Befehl, Kommandant. Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Volltreffer, Ziel zerstört. Radio-Check.
Okay, the Fuchs got killed there.
Jetzt aber langsam vor, aber seid schussbereit. Panzer einsatzbereit. Oder Kommandant? Erschossen. Keine Munition.
Got to respect the ATGMs, because the cohesion can screw me big time.
Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann. Volltreffer, Ziel zerstört. Erschossen. Keine Munition mehr. Wo braucht ihr uns, Kamerad? Rückwärts Marsch.
Already used the smoke on that one.
Zu Befehl.
Right, these two are gonna have to head back.
E-Mail ist ausgefallen. Radio-Check, Panzer, halt. Rückwärts Marsch. Und zum Feind. Den hat sie erwischt.
Oh wow, the artillery just boinked it right on the nose. Oh, one leopard down.
Los, los, los. Wir dort, Feind dort. Wo wir sind, ist vorn. Es hat den Fahrer erwischt. Los, übernehmen.
Oh, and there's a VZ. Well, those poor Panzerguns kind of getting caught in the crossfire there.
Stehen unter starkem Beschuss. Sind ausgeführt. Ende. Feuer und Bewegung. Wir können beides.
At least the Jäger kind of catching up with us, but we've only got 9 minutes to get this leader into Bravo. And then we got to full cap it as well. And then we'll fire it well, that's on counter battery.
Wir haben Feindkontakt. Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört.
Go on the rocket.
Kommandant begrüßt Sie an Bord. Nächster Halt, Front! Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Verstanden! Aufspüren und vernichten!
Yeah, the big problem with pushing across the Bravo, it just takes so long. Bring up a couple units on that side. Right, the Jäger Aufkader is at least getting eyes for us, which is good.
An dieser Koordinate absetzen. Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Jawohl, Hauptmann.
Motostrati in the woods as well.
Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke.
That's not good.
Braucht jemand Munition? Abgesessene Kampfweise.
Okay, there's also 3 Malutka in that tree line.
Wir sind ganz Ohr. Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Nicht schießen! Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört! Panzer einsatzbereit! Was sind die Boden getroffen? E-Mail ist ausgefallen! Gute Feuer! Und Bewegung!
As soon as that leopard's ready to go, I might just dive it towards Bravo. We've got to get in there like ASAP.
Jawohl. Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen oben, Kommandant? Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Oh, they're routing. That's so bad. Oh gosh, look at that. Chew through all of that stuff. Right, get the artillery on that. Fortunately, that get Aufkada that pushed up is not coming back. Right, we got the artillery coming in anyway. They both missed. The artillery coming like through close to the screen there is really cool. Okay, big. We're just gonna push up here and start contesting that, because otherwise we'll just lose. And this is why I always go for Alpha. Oops, that is the Steam page. Pressing Shift and Tab too much. That artillery is really rough though when it direct hits. Go and bring up some more so I can continue the counter battery, it's really important. We've got T-55s coming around behind us, but hopefully I can fix up my Leopards and catch them out. I've got a little bit of time to work with now. And the Jäger Aufkada did not last there at all. Okay, good kill. And again, please. I'm really playing with fire right now. Would have been nice to cap that, to be honest. We're certainly chewing through T-55s. But they're still hitting me hard with that artillery. Let's go counter battery. Alright, well. Alright, well. Oh, the Jäger Aufkada caught out again. These machine guns are so nasty. We're losing a lot. That recon infantry is really, really bad. Because this unit only has like one battalion, or like, I guess it's more like a company of Jäger, and now we only have what, 4 left.
Geben Sie uns einfach einen Befehl. Führungsfahrzeug bereit.
Now, these leopards are so low, and I can't really get supply to them easily.
Los, Sie
You can try and bring them up the road here.
zu mir. Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört. Geben Sie ausweichen.
Got to keep contesting this, otherwise I'll just lose. You can try and maybe push some Panzergrens up on the hill now. But if the tanks are coming down this road, then it's not really going to be a good time for the Panzergrens. They'll just get rinsed by the double machine guns on the Czech tanks.
Erschossen. Keine Munition mehr. Speer. Los, Männer. Beilung.
Do a little bit of a marder push maybe, and then try and get some infantry up in here.
Kompanie bereit.
We're going to have to get rid of that leader sooner than later.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant. Wir sind Flugabwehr, verdammt. Wo ist unsere Sicherung? 9, Einsatzlauf.
Our supply lines are so long.
Geben Sie uns einfach einen Befehl. Bravo 1, hier Bravo.
Gonna get a couple of these M1s for you to just carry on, so that it can fix up the leopard. That leopard is a bit of a rough spot.
Hauptmann. Verstanden. Verlegen, Feuerstellung. Den hat sie erwischt. Hauptmann, ausweichen. Marsch, gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! Cooler Kommandant. Bewegung, Abstände.
Panzergrens, you don't need to be heroes.
Gute Arbeit, Kriegsschütze. Wir sind bereit, die Kampfweite zu wechseln. Nachschub ist nicht alles, aber alles ist ohne Nachschub nichts. Hier einfach! Ziel zerstört! Radio-Check! Höre Sie klar und deutlich! Nachschub ist nicht alles, aber alles ist ohne Nachschub nichts. Bravo 1, hier Bravo! Hier Alpha! Kampfbereit!
Still only 6 minutes to go until we lose. With these fixed up though, we can probably push pretty hard through the sector, so that's kind of what I'm hoping.
Einmarsch, fertig machen zum Sprung. Gute Arbeit, Kriegsschütze. Wo wir sind, wird gestorben. Panzer halten. Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Zu Befehl, Kommandant.
We'll use the Fuchs to provide like infantry fire support. I think we can probably start moving quite aggressively up this road. Keep bringing in more artillery. Let's go find this leader. As long as we win by morale victory, it actually doesn't matter if we're like so far behind on conquest, as long as we just don't lose. Now, there's a T-55 leader. And we'll have to respect that. Counter battery will do its job. Is that a marder going down? gonna have to unload. Otherwise we'll just be losing Panzergrenz squads for free. It's a tough fight, it really is. We knew it would be. But I need to get on top of that leader. ASAP.
Melde Zug zur Stelle. Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört! Was sind Ihre Widerstände? Ausführen und vernichten!
Right, there's another leader. Hopefully we can take that out. Good. It's gonna give us the sector. That's a big win. Now we just gotta keep this one alive. They can obviously put another one in here, so we need to secure the far side of the sector. Okay, we need to be careful of those coming behind us. But the Marders are on their way, which is good. I can probably move these Leopards in position to hold the rear. Supplies on its way. Good. Alright, let's just pull that back. Push it forwards again on this side. Leopards being repaired, which is nice. I'm going to be waiting a little while for this infantry to arrive, but better they walk than get killed in a Marder for free. It's crazy how that's still alive. The rocket artillery was pretty spot on. Let's just keep these alive. No point in wasting them. Right, those two, they can come back down here. I will bring up these Unimogs, they're nice quick supply. I was trying to avoid using them because of the only supply that the units have, like the artillery unit has.
Befehlsstelle bereit. Bravo, Angriffsformation. Sammeln. Einsatzbereit.
You're kidding me. I've put artillery, like so much artillery towards this location. Well, we're getting close to a victory. 36 more kills to go. Crazy fight. I was getting a little bit worried that we wouldn't be able to win this battle because pushing for Bravo was a bit of a risk. It must be what's happening. Every time we're firing artillery at it, it's like moving away and then somehow avoiding it. Let's push these aggressively. Try and get the leopards into better positions further up.
Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken. Wir dort, Feind dort. Motor an und dann los. Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen. Panzer, Schüsse und Munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker. Braucht jemand Munition?
We'll just fix up the Panzergrounds and move them forwards. Got a spare leader on the back now, which is good. That's a lot of Monostrati.
Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen, auf meine Höhe. Warten auf neue Befehle.
He snuck through the backside here and killed my supply trucks.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Verstande? Aufführen und vernichten. Zu Ihren Diensten? Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesicherte Schütze und Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Panzer, eine Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
We'll keep that Jaeger Aufgabe back. Let me just bring forward some troops that I see putting down that road. Although it seems like they might just run into us and die, which would be good. We've only got to kill 4 more now. I had it split up for a bit there. It's not necessary, but almost there.
Bereit für die Feuermission. Bravo 1, auf den hat sie erwischt. Ruhe, Sprung auf, Marsch.
Been a massively successful battle. Really has. 181 kills, 27 losses. Yeah, it was scary pushing for Bravo like that because the conquest really does fall away from you. But we get the total victory due to kills. Unfortunately, I did lose quite a few things along the way, including the Jäger Aufkader. The Jäger Aufkader, I don't know. Like Leopard 2A4s, it's going to happen. You're going to get side shot occasionally by T-55s, so that happens. The Marders are fine to lose. Panzergrens, I guess it's okay. But yeah, the Jäger Aufkader are the ones that I was worried about. We lost 4 of them. So not ideal, but still a successful battle. Now there is a follow-up attack to be made, potentially. Oh no, they're just out of range to continue there, which is a shame. Alright, so we are certainly going to be at the whim of the enemy in the next turn. As I just realised, yeah, whilst these can sort of reinforce each other, there's going to be a lot of attacks potentially coming in towards us. Now they do have some cubs here, so I can't really make use of any aircraft I might have left over unless they attack further down. Okay, so we will at least make an attack with the Panzer Battalion 284 and Panzer Battalion 281. This is going to be probably, it's just a tank battle, like a big tank battle, because it's going to be a lot of T-55s, it's going to be potentially T-72s, and then there's also going to be a lot of AT guns and stuff like that. It's going to be a rough one, but I think we can get it done. Oh, good map, good map. Tactical battle, jump on in. Okay. Well, here we go. 2 tank platoons. I think the T-72s have joined them. They've got some artillery. They've also got the ATGMs. But this open map favors our Leopards greatly. So we're going to create sort of groups of 4 that we spread out when we get there. There's no point in preemptively spreading them out. We can... Well, that left side's a bit tough. We can contest this and then hold this tree line. So let's do that. We can bring up a leopard leader, bring up a few leopards, and these can go like this. And then we have the leader just tucked in as far back as possible. On this right side, I don't know if I need anything up on the ridge. I probably should put some stuff up on the ridge. But we'll have the looks head up that way. We want to collapse into the middle. We'll definitely bring in a leader to the right side as well to make sure we're contesting that early. How are we looking for recon otherwise? Yeah, it's not ideal. It's all looks. So I think in the middle we can just do like a squad of like Jaguars and just have them spread out. Let's do like 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. And then we have the looks with those so that we can cover the middle of the map. Should have brought recon on the left. I can still do that. So let's do it. Alright, we'll just speed it up a bit as the tanks get to the front line, but yeah, this is going to be a really interesting battle. Just lots and lots of tanks blasting each other to bits. I may want to supplement a tank in the middle just for any infantry like this that comes our way. Yeah, there's Malyotkas. I really don't want to get into like good positions. They will use a lot of Malyotkas, I think. We're going to have to deal with all of those at the start. It's going to be really annoying. At least we got the contest going. Yeah, that's the situation I'm a bit worried about. Just like the almost accidental side shots. Gonna have to be brutally efficient here. Just keep pushing almost. Just so that we gain ground and we don't get hit by too much artillery along the way. Thought there was actually artillery coming in, but it was just the sound of an AT gun. Can I get through here on the left? Maybe I could bring in the Martyrs. Well, look at that. It's a lot of T-72s.
Radio check. Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet. LFK geladen. Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Oh, big hit.
Erschossen. Kein LF Rückwärtsmarsch. Rück zum Feind.
Jackers do have smoke, so we definitely make good use of that. But I need a recon unit that can see whatever that was on the left-hand side. It might have just been a BMP, but I don't know for sure.
Hier, Bravo. Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Wird ausgeführt. Ende.
I think he was in a really good position though. Make sure we're at least double teaming the T-72. And these two A4Cs are pretty nice because they do still have 18 front armor. Really worried about rocket artillery on that left side. On this side, I just need to get all of these fixed up. Securing this road is going to be so important. Let's bring up more leopards for the left. I might actually move one of these over to the left as well. We'll have two in the center, which will try and get up into a position where they can shoot that road. Like if we can have these two move through the tree line here, get up to the edge of the tree line, we can snipe anything that comes across the road. I'd like to get into the corner here with the leader, so we are going to bring in a new leader. I might have to keep this leopard on here just in case, although I say that, there's no road that moves down here, so they might not actually push that side. Oh, here we go. Gonna make sure we're going straight towards them. Well, that's a lot of tanks. Oh no! What are you doing, leopards? What are you doing, leopards? I hit the Malyotkas first, please. Wow, that was just tragic. I think the Lux got too close and the Leopard 2A4 just like shifted back and it completely screwed me there. That was really rough. Right, we gotta push that tree line for sure. This is ridiculous. Thing is, the Malyotkas I think have like good stealth, so gotta respect it. Might have to back up here. Yeah, let's just back it up. Another HGM coming in from the side. Yeah, that's just bad luck. That's kind of bad positioning as well, to be honest. Looks, well, all of these units are pretty good on the move, so we can, you know, back it up and continue to hit them well. But yeah, that's a bit tough. Alright, let's just make sure the Lux moves up here so we can at least get shots with the leopards. Jaguars are getting good hits in the mid.
An dieser Koordinate absitzen. Radio check. Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Achtung,
Well, that road is just becoming an absolute death trap. Wish I could see that unit. So a couple of leopards lost on the left. Like, losing leopards isn't a massive deal because we have so many of them, but it still sucks to lose them to T-55s and T-72s. Gonna get another Luke's, and since the Jaguars have been doing so well, we should probably bring up some more to help them sort of attack across the open here. This leader can start to push to the edge of the sector. Make sure the Luke's comes with us, and then we can see that. I'm going to shift the Jag line over to the left here, especially since the artillery is coming in. Any more recon that I can bring? I don't think there is. Ooh, the Jag just got popped. No, it's not good. We'll move up from this direction. And probably could actually push into this tree line. Yeah, I want to keep making ground as much as possible here. The more ground we can make, the more like we'll get onto the artillery and such in the back. I like these two sitting here because they can control anything that comes out of the town. I want to get more that can continue the push here through the centre. Hopefully that can hit the mark. Didn't. Oh, you're kidding me. That was the AT gun hitting it as well. It sounds like artillery, but it's just the AT guns firing. It's going to be difficult to kill those without infantry. Oh, I'm going to have to be really careful not to get flanked here. Right, those can shift up. We're on T-55s. I'm off it. That's the difficulty with these Czech T-55s. They do have pretty good range, so they can catch out the side armor, especially since the AI waits for efficient shot, which is basically they won't fire unless they have penetration chance. So as soon as you show that side armor and they fire, it's almost a guaranteed side shot. All these Scooper tanks moving through here. It's like advancing and firing. Shift the Leopards over here and we'll engage the T-72s. Been an awesome tank battle so far. Let's get that Leopard forwards. I'm going to drive straight towards the tree line and we'll just follow them with the looks. Hopefully we'll spot anything that wants to fire at me. I actually have a supply point there. Right, we cleaned out that tree line, so let's move them up. I don't want to go through the town there at all.
Panzer einsatzbereit. An alle Einheiten. Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf! Sehen wir uns hier um. Fahrer, langsam rückwärts mal. Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Almost sidetracked me there.
Ziel zerstört!
Alright, let's get the Armadas into position here for the right hand side. Because we need to control that town. If they're going to keep coming through here, we need to have some infantry that can spot things. Is that T-72 just side shot by Leopard? Pretty high likelihood because they have so much veterancy, so they're not really going to miss their first shot if I don't see them. But I'm so sparse on recon right now. I do have this recon right here. We're currently climbing on the conquest points pretty fast. I don't really want to win by conquest. I want to win by kills. So we'll need to get our act together shortly and just push really hard. Right, that should kill those. Good kill. We have killed a lot of these T-72s, which is really good.
Letzte Rakete ist raus.
Gonna get all of these munition trucks together to repair everything I need.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Ladeschütze und Munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker.
Radiocheck. Hören Sie klar und deutlich.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
We're 2 minutes 50 seconds
Getroffen, verdammt.
until victory.
LSK geladen. Bravo 1 hier Bravo. Rückwärtsmarsch. Und zwar langsam.
Panzer halten.
Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken. 7.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
There's no more supply. This is the last of the supply.
Nachschub ist schon unterwegs. Treibstoff, Ersatzteile, Munition. Alles, was Sie brauchen.
Ladeschütze und gute
Panzerjäger bereit.
Alright, let's just push towards the spawn now. Let's not let the looks get ahead of itself though.
Oder Kommandant.
Feind gesichtet.
Gute
LSK geladen. Wir bewegen alles. Anhalten, wir warten. Hauptmann.
Ladeschütze und Munition.
Bravo 1 hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Alright, forwards! Let's go! We got 1 minute to do as much damage as possible.
Wo wir sind,
I'm
ist
just gonna unload these and we'll push them through. Trees, or through, not through the trees, through the town.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Alpha an alle. Punktüberprüfung. Kommen.
Not gonna push up on this hill because I have no idea what's there.
Ladeschütze und Munitionieren in Bereitschaft.
Geräuschdisziplin.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft? Was sind Ihre Befehle? Aber achten Sie. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann.
Wir wurden getroffen. Alpha an alle. Punktüberprüfung. Keine Munition mehr.
Wir sind ganz ohr.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze. Jederzeit gefechtsbereit. Radiocheck. Höre Sie klar und deutlich.
Wo brauchen Sie uns? Eckschütze.
Let's move those
Feuerkampf aufnehmen.
Jaguars up.
Ziel zerstört.
20 seconds to do as much damage as possible.
Schießen. Wir geben auf.
Feind.
Beautiful. Fantastic terrain for the leopards this has been.
Der ist hinüber.
Marders are struggling a little bit there.
Auf Empfang. Stehen unter starkem Beschuss.
That is it. That is victory. Absolute leopard domination. 198 kills, 19 losses. 21 minutes, 6 seconds. A lot of kills in a very short amount of time. Yeah, that worked out nicely. We did lose a few Leopard 2s and a couple Jaguars. We did also lose a Lux, but it's okay. Like, overall, really, really successful fight. And that's going to have done a lot of damage to those T-72s. Look at that, we've completely wiped them out. Nice. There's a bunch of T-55s left, but a lot of those have been damaged as well. So that should sort of remove the potency of their counterattack. I'm going to keep these guys with action points because I don't know if these lot on the right here, the Agnieszko, are going to like push into our flank. So I want to maintain like as much power as possible. If I use them to attack again, which I could, we would do a lot of damage, but then we're vulnerable to the counterattack. Alright, so that is going to be it for this turn, and unfortunately it has been my time. So what we'll do next time around is I'll move on to the next turn. We'll also have a look at the casualties. We'll see how many casualties there have been in 3 turns. And yeah, then we'll play out any counterattacks and continue towards our objectives. That's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.